I was born into this, and I do mean born into this. When you're born into the business, you look around and go, well, I guess I'm doing this. The Dairy King is a restaurant in Heber City, Utah. We serve burgers, chicken strips, ice cream, mostly ice cream. And people come see us from miles and miles around. My grandparents started in business in 1946. They sold everything they had to go into business. Everything. A car, silverware, plates, everything they owned, they sold to go into business. My father was 12 years old, and I don't imagine he was real excited to go into business at 12, but they put him right to work. They started in a business called the Highway Motel. It was down the street where the car wash is now. So they started in business with a restaurant and a motel. And then in 1968, we bought some property that was the Dairy Queen. We changed the QU to a K, and it became the Dairy King, because we didn't really think we were going to keep it, so we would make it cheap and easy. But the first day in business, the $300, we fell in love with the business. So that's what we're doing here.
Beautiful.
All right, we have won Best of State for 20 years now, 20 years in a row. The first year we won was like amazing that we would do that we would win. And we won for Best Burgers, Best Shakes, Best Specialty Menu, which is our gluten-free menu, which we're extremely proud of, Best Soups, and Best Fast Food Restaurant in the entire state of Utah. And I'm so proud of the time that we went to Best of State. You go up and you're presented with medals. And they take a medal and they put it around your neck. And you know you have this medal. So my mom and my dad and I went up to the stage and we went to get the medals. And that year we only won one, and that was for Best Shakes that year. And the lady went to present my dad with this award by putting it around his neck. And he said, no, 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 that's her medal. And he gave it to my mom. And it always cracks me, or always makes me cry whenever I think of that. Sorry. I try not to cry, but I always do. My long-term goal with the Dairy King is to die here. This is what I've always wanted to do. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. The pandemic was really difficult, to say the very least. We had to close the dining room. We had to figure out a way to stay in business and to stay viable during the pandemic when no one could come inside. It was hard to keep people happy and at peace and know that it was okay that they were here, that we were a safe place. We were a safe place to let their children come and work for us. We were a safe place to let you come and eat and enjoy your food here. So it was a really big deal and a really rough time. Everything in the building has at one time or another been a shortage, whether it be ketchup, whether it be French fries, whether it be ice cream, whether it be ham, whether it be turkey. Everything at one time or another has been a shortage. One of the things we've done to try to find employees, because employees are our biggest shortage right now, is we have hired some J1 employees. J1 means that they are from out of the country, but they have permits to work. They can come and work for us. We've also gone to the local high schools and said, hey, come and work for us. We're excited to have you come and work for us. We've talked to moms who are stay-at-home moms and said, hey, come on down, you used to work here as a teenager, come and work here again. We were always looking for employees, but we also had to raise the rate of pay to almost double during the pandemic to get people to come and work. Business right now is a little bit slower, but when summer hits, it gets crazy. It gets totally insane around here, which we're very proud of. So one of our short-term goals here at the Dairy King is to have enough employees for the summer. We would love to hire. Our future, as always, we hope is bright. We hope that the next generation will be able to take it into the next 50 years. One of the things that we have on our wall is a picture of, in the 50s, we were quoted in the papers, we hope to do many and greater things in the Heber Valley. And that was 50 years ago. So we hope that in the next 50 years we can look back on this and say, yes, we did so many great and important things to this wonderful valley. Our mission statement has always been, our family serving your family. And we consider our employees family, and we consider our guests family, always and forever. The end.